just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community, and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
I would like to thank President Trump. I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage in calling for urgent action to defend Christians in Nigeria, to combat extremism, and to bring a stop to violence against those who simply want to exercise their natural right to freedom of religion or belief.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I do not know who gave this cokehead a platform. I don't even know if that's like, I know it's a real video, it's not AI generated, but what the fuck is that the World Health Organization flag behind her, or the United Nations? Like, who the fuck invited her to the United Nations to speak? Now, I'm not saying she's not doing it for a good cause. She is. I'm perplexed because she's from Trinidad. She's a Trinidadian New Yorker, not an African Nigerians or Nigerian African. So then there's that. That's plenty weird. But then second, yeah, this kind of won't elicit no sympathy, maybe from white GOP right-wing conservatives, but not from the black community. Because first of all, the church, they're getting a bad rep as it stands, right? They ain't been doing shit for the community, and we kind of don't give a fuck. And I'm saying those people over there, while it's fucked up what's happening, I have reason to believe it's probably Muslim Africans that's heavily against that white Jesus shit. So I'm just gonna keep it 100. Like, whatever happens in Nigeria stays in Nigeria. What the fuck that got to do with us? And everybody that follows this podcast knows I don't necessarily like religion, Christianity to be exact. Not necessarily the book itself, but the people that teach it, and even some of the shit. Let me take that back. Let me slow that shit down. Even some of the shit that's in there, because they teach that there's literally like scripture where Jesus is actually saying that if your slave master tells you to obey, you should obey your slave master as you would your Father in heaven. I never gelled with that shit. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't understand that. That's where I defer. That's one reason I don't like the Bible, amongst many others. One being, namely, it never has helped anybody. Two, Jesus or God or whatever was either watching up in the clouds in heavens, watching slavery go down, watching Jim Crow go down, watching lynches happen, watching mass incarceration, the flooding of cocaine in America in the 80s. Like, I could just keep going on. Like, motherfucker, he was sitting back not doing shit. So the fact that anybody wants to worship that religion of the black diaspora is beyond me, right? Like, these motherfuckers have used the Bible to colonize your country, send missionaries over there, steal your land, steal the oil, steal the diamonds, steal the gold, and you motherfuckers is like worshiping they Bible or their God from the Bible, to the point where I think Nigeria has the largest statue of white Jesus. So yeah, it probably was some African niggas over there. They wasn't feeling that shit. And I'm not saying, once again, I'm not saying that shit's right. I'm just saying I understand. So the fact that they got Nicki Minaj, monkey ass, and not even that, like, she's a bad representative of that. You want to send somebody like Cornel West. What the fuck you doing sending a cokehead over there for? And this ain't even conjecture. She has literally been like on social media looking like she's coked out of her mind. So the fact that any government group, agency called her to speak on this matter, I don't know, maybe they doing the coke. Maybe she had a little extra and she's sharing it with. At this point, I'm starting to believe all politicians are cokeheads, because what the fuck is they sending Nicki Minaj over? Like, shit don't make it make sense. When I see things, shit needs to make sense. It's not making sense. And like, when shit don't make sense, I stop giving a fuck. In any event, if you like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.